Guys, I am back to do my manga haul for the month of October 2020. I don't think it's as much as my September haul was, so that's good. However, like 4 of my volumes of manga got delayed, and then I think some of the ones that were still delayed from like last time still haven't actually come out yet, so this will be interesting to see how much keeps coming out during the Rona. But anyways, most of mine are, I believe, continuation volumes. It's a series I'm already collecting. However, I did get one brand new volume, and this is all because of my girl Shae. I got the first volume of Cutie and the Beast. This one just looks super cute. It's another shoujo. It's about a like cute little girl who she only has eyes for this pro wrestler. So it's just this lighthearted comedy about them getting together, I'm assuming. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading that one. Meh. And the rest of them are all continuations. So the one that just came like at the very, very end of the month was the 9th volume of The Girl from the Other Side. This is like a really, really dark one, but it's really interesting because it seems like it's like so different from most manga. So it's about like these creatures that live outside of like human society or human towns and things like that, and those creatures can turn humans into them if they touch them. So obviously the humans are like trying to stay away from the creatures, but then we end up with this one girl named Shiva who somehow like has touched these creatures and not turned, and they're trying to figure out why, and of course the humans are trying to go after her because they're trying to figure out why she didn't turn, but she is being guarded, protected by one of the creatures who's like her teacher, and it's really interesting so far. I'm wondering how much longer this is going to go, and I don't know if it's like finished in Japan or not, so there's that. The next one I got is the 3rd volume of Yuzu the Pet Vet. This is just stinking adorable. It's just a girl who, her mother's sick, so she goes to live with her uncle who owns a vet clinic, and it's just her interacting with animals, and it's adorable. I mean, look at the back. I'm dying of cuteness. So cute. It's so fluffy cute. If you want just some fluff cuteness, this is it. The next one I got is the final volume of Our Horror Ride. This is one of the various shoujo mangas that I get. It's about a girl named Futaba who basically encounters she had a crush on this boy in like I think middle school, I'm guessing, maybe elementary, I think it's middle. And he moves away and comes back, and she sees him again in high school, but he's a completely different boy. And it's basically like their trials and tribulations of like, you know, high school life, and ultimately I'm assuming getting together because, you know, shoujo. The next one I got is the 5th volume of The Incurable Case of Love. This is a josei. This one's really cool. This is basically about a woman who, when she was younger, she basically watched a doctor save like this older lady. I don't know if it was a neighbor or something, and she became like infatuated with him and the whole concept. So she ended up becoming a nurse, and then she ended up becoming a nurse at the hospital where he works, only to find out that he's kind of a dick. And it's their story of getting together, and it's just nice to have like an adult relationship in manga. So there's that. The next one I got is the 26th volume of Yona of the Dawn. I am very interested in reading this one after what happened in the last volume. So this is about a princess whose father was murdered, and then she's on the run with her bodyguard Hack, and then she ends up meeting these dragons that are supposed to basically help her retake her kingdom. So it's really cool. It's really political. It's so pretty. It's just like a really good shoujo that doesn't act like a shoujo. It is, yes, shoujo beat. It's definitely shoujo. It just does not act like a shoujo. So if you want to read a shoujo that doesn't act like a shoujo, that's it. The next one I got, which I believe is, yes, also the final volume, is the final volume of The Demon Prince of Momoji House. This is about a girl who inherits the Momoji House mansion, and it is actually the barrier between the human and the spirit realm. However, there is a guardian there, and it's her basically adventures, like living in the house with a guardian, and it's really cool, and I really enjoy it. It's definitely like high paranormal, so if you're definitely wanting to read some shoujo paranormalness, this is a good one for that, because obviously spirits and things like that, and Shinigami and all that fun stuff. So yes, I'm looking forward to finishing it. I actually still have the 15th volume because I haven't finished it yet, because I wanted to save it so that I could basically read 2 volumes together. So I'm probably actually going to read them in November for the Paranormal Romance Readathon. So there's that. So the next one I've got, oh, I need to replace this battery, is the 3rd volume of Prince Freya. I'm trusting Shae that I'm going to like this one better than I liked the 2nd volume, because the 2nd volume just crushed me a little bit too much, and I was like, do I really want to keep going? This is too depressing. So Shae was like, please, please, please keep going. Give it at least the 3rd volume, and then you can decide. I will not kick you after that. So it's basically about a girl who bears a striking resemblance to the prince of this kingdom. The prince of the kingdom is dying, and they're trying to basically get her to come in as his fill-in to make the kingdom believe that he's okay, when in really he's not. So it's another political one, but it's like way darker than Yona of the Dawn, which is why, like, after the 2nd volume I was like, do I really want to do this? So we will see after the 3rd volume if I keep going. So there is that. The next one I got, is this the final volume too? I think it is. We have a lot of final volumes. Yes, the final volume of Hatsuharu. This is super fluffy, super adorable, super cute shoujo goodness. This is just basically a bunch of high school kids that are getting together, and they're so freaking cute. And the main characters are the boy. It's cool because it was the main... Your point of view was from the boy, which you do not usually get in shoujo. But he basically was kind of like the player, and then this random girl like punched him because he had basically made a pass at one of her friends. And it's him being like, oh, wow, I've never had this happen before, now I'm kind of infatuated with you. How do I go with you? And it's super cute. It's like them and their friends and getting together, and it's just so adorable goodness. It might be one of my favorite shoujos, honestly. The next one I got is the 13th volume of The Ancient Magus Bride. This is the continuation into the 2nd arc for it. It's pretty bad. They come out like far enough apart that I almost want to like have to like skim the last volume just so that I kind of remember what the heck was going on. But it's basically Chise and her classmates, and she's basically at college. So it's her college life, and it's Ancient Magus Bride. It's amazing. So there's that. The next one I got is the 6th volume of Kino's Journey. I think this one might have been one of the ones that got delayed and then came out. This is basically Kino traveling with I'm very confused. Like, I'm not sure, like, I've been told that I think Kino, like, doesn't identify with one sex versus the other. Now, in the 1st volume, they definitely do say her, but that's when Kino was younger. So it's very possible, like, I didn't pay enough attention to see if they actually gendered Kino in the volumes besides the 1st one when she was a younger person. But it is basically the adventures of Kino and the talking motorcycle going around town and just basically dealing with interesting countries that have like different countries that have like different philosophies and rules and things, and Kino only stays in that country for, I believe, 3 days. It's either 3 or 5. I think it's 3. And then continues on and just learns about each country as they go, and it's a really interesting, elaborate, different story. It is definitely unique. I don't believe I've seen anything else like this one, but I really enjoy it, and I don't feel like enough people talk about it. So there is that one. The next one, now this one did get delayed and came out finally, is My Androgynous Boyfriend number 2. This is also super cute and gorgeous art. That's it. So it is about a girl who is dating a androgynous model. So he is basically so pretty that a lot of people do mistake him for a she. And it's basically their situation as a couple navigating the world with him looking so gorgeous and her looking, well, I mean, she looks fine, but, you know, plain compared to him. So it's really neat. It's really cute. Their relationship is super adorable. So there is that. And then the last volume that I ended up getting, which I'm also super excited to read, is the 4th volume of Blue Flag. So Blue Flag is the ending is the back is always good because it's like love is always hard enough, but it becomes an unnavigationable maze for an unassuming high school student Tachi and his shy classmate Futaba when they begin to fall for each other after their same-sex best friends have already fallen for them. I mean, that basically sums this up. It's them dealing with the friendship dynamic of 4 people and 2 trying to get together, but the other 2 having feelings for those 2, and it's beautiful, it's glorious, it's amazing. So yeah, I am looking forward to reading the 4th volume. And that is everything that I got for my manga haul for the month of October 2020. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys later for the next one. Definitely need to charge this battery because it be dying. Everyone have a very good rest of the day. Bye!